Leos, I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to my channel, Adrian Nelson. Yes, psychic medium, regression hypnosis practitioner. I did your reading 2 days ago, and then for some reason I streamed it and then it just stopped. But it's perfect because, Leo, you are all about shine and power and energy. And, you are so misunderstood by so many people because let's fill that little space in there so it looks all nice and sexy. You know, but your energy, Leo, is all about that beauty of life. And I think what a lot of people don't understand about you is that you are all about the provision for all. You are all about being there for everyone. You could be a little bit opinionated sometimes, but it's just also because a lot of times you see more than other people see. And it's also beautiful because you have positive intentions behind everything that you do, which I, for one, most definitely appreciate. My website has just gone live yesterday, and so you're the first ones that I'm letting it know on the video. I'm so excited. So you can take a look down below in the description. You can see the link there for the videos. Let me explain to you what's going on over here. So it's a little bit different from my normal weekly readings, but I'm a crystal healer. I'm a Reiki master, and I like to bring all of that together in a reading because it's all those beautiful, supportive, healing modalities that you can benefit from. So that is why I like to bring that into a session. I'm sending you healing for any area of your life that requires any healing at the moment, sending you love, sending you light from my heart to yours. And so what I'm going to do is I'm first going to throw some crystals for you, see where those land, and do a reading from that on your chakras and things, see what we have there with your energy centers. And then we're going to, add some cards to that as well. All right. If you would like to go ahead and like the video, I would really appreciate that because it helps my channel to grow. And if it resonates with you, I'd really like to invite you to also subscribe to the channel. Hit that all button. There's a reading for you every week. This week's readings are a little bit delayed. There's some other things that I needed to take care of. But, as they say in Harry Potter, a wizard is never late. The wizard is always in time. Is it Harry Potter? Isn't that... Actually, I don't think it's Harry Potter. It is, what is that other thing? Lord of the Rings. I loved Lord of the Rings. Anyway, Leos, just to let you know, there's glass underneath here. So in case your recording is on very loud or you're wearing earphones or something like that, let's just turn the volume down for a moment so it doesn't hurt your beautiful ears. And let's get started. So spirit guides and guardian angels, what is it that Leo needs to know, please? Please communicate to us what is it that Leo needs to know and what is it that will benefit them at this particular point in time. Please share that knowledge for the greatest good of all so that their life path can expand in beautiful ways. What a nice spread, like that. All right, so Leos, let's start here at the bottom. So for some of you, I see releasing or release from long-standing negative patterns as well as shorter ones. And what I basically mean by that is that for a lot of you, there could have been very long-standing cycles that have come to an end here with black tourmaline, as well as shorter sort of cycles there with Apache tears. Now, what I do see is that there's a realignment with the universe taking place here in such a beautiful way, Leo. But there are things that are holding you back. And I also feel even like, especially like the shorter things, maybe what we as humans sometimes refer to maybe as shorter failures or those things that really disappoint us and hurt us. Um, a lot of those things, may have even, I feel in some ways, maybe started affecting you in the sense of um, how you see your individuality and that sort of things. But it's beautiful because there's a sense of love stepping into your power. I feel that for some of you, it's almost like you were out of sync with your flow of love there for a while. And even with the heart space there's beautiful healing taking place with the heart space. There with the throat chakra area, it is the verbiage that you have with yourself is changing. One thing with the throat chakra area, and I like to teach us in my mind, unlocking and psychic development coaching, is that a lot of times when we speak about sort of like like the communication with the throat chakra area, a lot of times when we speak about this, we think of just the outside communication, the communication that you have with other people, the words that you speak, but it's also the actions that you take. But with the throat chakra itself, it's even more profoundly so with this with the inner verbiage that we have with ourselves, the inner talk that we have with ourselves, the expansion, your confidence is expanding, which is beautiful, which I love. And there's also there's like a reconnection here taking place with your ancestral lineage. Hey, Jazia. There's a beautiful, real sort of like connection taking place there. With you can call it your ancestral lining if you want to, but this is also more sort of like the truth of who you are, the universal connection that we always had. There's this beautiful universal awakening that's taking place at the moment, and I see you aligning with that, aligned with the angelic realm. There's a beautiful sense of expanded faith and trust that is taking place here for you in the month of November, where a lot of abundance can come into you. A lot of confidence is coming in. I see money coming in. I see improved communication coming in. Because here's the thing with channeling, for example, where you basically channel information for someone from the universe and you share it with them. You perceive best that which you understand through your own channel. So, say for example, I speak more than one language, but predominantly I speak English. So when channeling comes through, it flows better through me through English because that is the language that I am strongest equipped with. And so that is the same thing with channeling, and that is the same thing with all the work and the healing that you have done. The better we understand something, the better we can grasp something inside of our own mind, the better we can utilize that. What I also like with this sense of alignment that's taking place over here, you know, as a regression hypnosis practitioner, I know that it's really amazing when you do past life regression and those things. It's fantastic. But I always focus on what is the information that is going to serve you optimally. So if you're going to go to another lifetime or a different realm or whatever it is that you're going to get information that is actually going to assist you in a positive way. So you get that you're a baker, okay, lovely and fantastic, but how does that serve you in this life? And I feel that you've got that beautiful sense coming out over there. There's a sense of inner wisdom that's unlocking within you, all right? So for those of you that have done a lot of work within yourself, the benefits are definitely coming back. Now, at first glance, this may seem like things are a little bit all over the place for you in November. And some people that look at you, they may also perceive that you might be a little bit all over the place. But what I do see is that you are beautifully balanced from the outside in. Okay, so what may seem like way too much for someone else is sort of like an easy breezy walk in the park for you. Okay, so let's see what we've got here in Oracle cards with the angels. Oops, oh, that one really wanted to come out. It said steady progress. Okay, how amazing is that? Like it's all sort of lighting up, eh? Steady progress. What a beautiful image. It says, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. Freaking awesome, Leos. We can clearly see the contribution you make into the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Ah, isn't that just beautiful? Wow, the way that I love that. And you know what? On behalf, I believe that I speak on the behalf of humanity, but just from myself, I would like to thank you for that. Because what you put out into the world affects everybody, obviously myself included. So I'm very grateful for that. All right, let's see what we've got in tarot, and I'm using the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann, and there are links for all the tarot decks that I use in the description, because sometimes you see a deck and you're like, oh, I love that, I'd like to have that. So there's links for that. Um, let's see, I'm going to take the top one that came out. You know what, let's just take them all. And let's take what is, oh my goodness, it gets like better and better and better. So this is going to be a slightly longer one than everybody else, but that's okay, whatever. Muse of inspiration. This is you being on a path towards your greatest good there. Look at that. All that beautiful heading to that space, to that ancient knowledge that is unlocking. And again, there with that pyramid and that full moon, there, and even that fire energy, like you're getting wings to fly here, basically, Leo. You are, this is you sort of completely breaking through that glass ceiling, but rising up so high above that some things that may have seemed so problematic to you and so impossible to you, you just easy breezy flying through life. And now I've always find every single time when I do a reading, and for whatever reason it doesn't post, whether it's streamed live like this one or pre-recorded or whatever, when I then redo it again, it is just astounding. And this the reading the other day, I thought to myself, this is so incredible. How can this be even better? And I mean, voila, it's amazing. So let's see what other cards we have for you apart from that one. So you've got the Six of Inspiration, which is the Six of Wands in traditional tarot. And that always speaks, remember, that speaks about success. It speaks about victory. It speaks about walking into your shine. Queen of Inspirations. This is that beautiful emotional balance that you're starting to get within yourself. More pyramids, and even three pyramids there. And I like this number three because three is about the acknowledgement of the allness of who we are. Mind, body, spirit. Two of Materials, Two of Pentacles. This is change. This is positive change. Money, opportunities. This is being headhunted in many ways, where you don't have to go out and look for things. Things come to you. And this is what I always like to coach people as well, is that when you align your energies within yourself, you don't have to go and look for anything because you activate that magical magnet within yourself. Everything comes to you. All right. What else do we have? Muse of Voices, which is the King of Swords. Again, this is balance. This is being in control of your thoughts, which brings a beautiful sense of freedom into our lives, where you realize, I don't have to feel that. I don't have to think that. Or when you know that you've done your best. And, sometimes people won't get it, don't understand it, or don't want to get it, or don't want to understand that. Where I feel for many of you, you've done your best, and now you realize, well, it's time to step away peacefully. And look at this gorgeous card that you've got here, the World Cosmos, which is the world, end of difficult cycles, powerful new beginnings, amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Let's see what you've got here with the Oracle of the Seven Energies. I love this deck of cards. It's so beautiful. If any of you are interested in reading the Oracle cards, I've got a free Oracle card reading course. There's a link in the description for it. And I also have a step-by-step tarot reading course. If you're interested, you can check it out. Let's see. What do we have for Leo, please? Sacred reverence. Unlocking the key. Unlocking the heart, unlocking the mind, unlocking the soul, unlocking the abundance, unlocking prosperity, unlocking success. Look at those numbers there on the top side over there. 4 is about stability. Stability in all forms and shapes and forms, okay? And then number 7 is number 7 is seen as a very reverent number. It's a perfect biblical number. If you look in the Quran, if you look in all the ancient teachings, you always say the number 7. Because 7 is that number that everything is set up, everything is beautiful, everything is balanced, and then you go to that next number, 8, which is, that infinity and that flow. All right, that continual provision. So you're heading for a space where you get more and you're doing less. And then also 4 plus 7 together is 11. And that's, 11, new beginnings. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff, Leo. Let's also finish off with an Osho Zen tarot card. I love working with Osho Zen tarot because it's all about your spiritual journey of life, because remember, we are spiritual beings. You are the possibility of the universe that is expressed in human form. 3 cards. Let's take them all 3 since you worked with the power of 3. Let's see. So let's start them from the bottom first. So 3 experiencing, which is normally 3 of wands. You are encouraged sorry, Leos, you are encouraged to, make a closer connection with nature. Go for walks. Really take in a deep, fresh breath. We are so accustomed to things like breathing. We take it so for granted that we don't, or often in life, don't stop and just consciously take that deep breath and open ourselves to the realization that there is this amazing infinite universe that is taking care of every single need of ours. All right. And even with connecting with nature, we all come from the earth. And when we take time to reconnect with that, it's such a beautiful thing. It's like being in when you're in a beautiful relationship, be it a romantic relationship, even like with your children or like, friendship, colleagues, that sort of thing. when we take the conscious time to reconnect and show others that, how special they are and how much we appreciate them, then they automatically want to give us more. So if you want more out of life and you want to really super activate this incredible magical magnet that has been activated within yourself, I strongly recommend taking out some time connecting with nature. All right. Schizophrenia, traditionally two of swords. This is speaking, when you look at this character, this is such an interesting card. When you first look at it, you go like, what is this? But when you really look at this is the situations in life that we sometimes get to that you're like, oh my goodness, which is going to be um, almost like the worst thing that can happen over here. Do I release my hands and then knock my face first? Do I release my feet and then knock the rest of my body first? This card encourages you to completely actually let go. Just all let go and go down, because the beauty of life will catch you. So this is one of those things that lets you know that the beauty of life will catch you. And then just your final card over here for your reading, Leo. Number three, staying with this beautiful number three. Also, sorry, what I wanted to add for you with this that I just got now is that if you let go, you will fall straight into your blessings. In actual fact, you will sort of like merge into it. So surrender and know that there's a greater plan for you, okay? Don't try to micromanage the universe, all right? Um, Three of Guidance, which is Three of Pentacles. This speaks about beautiful new beginnings, but also your soul soaring, all right? Leo, this is not a time to play it small, okay? Open yourself to the simple truth and the knowledge that you are everything, that you are beautiful, that you are divine, and you've got so much to give to this world. Okay, so I hope that helps. I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful November. Maybe the most beautiful November you ever had in your entire life. In actual fact, I hope it's the most beautiful month that you ever had in your entire life. And so it is. I'll see you for your next reading next time. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao, ciao.